Welcome to Bible Study with Fred. My voice is getting better, so I'm looking forward to doing this. And today we're going to discuss um, Genesis 11:10 through 32, and how Abram and Abraham, which becomes his name eventually, his story begins. So 11:10 to 26 goes, these are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begat sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 35 and begat Salah. And Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Eber lived 430 years and begat Peleg. And Eber lived after he begat Peleg 430 years and begat sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30 years and begat Reu. And Peleg lived after he begat Reu 209 years and begat sons and daughters. And Reu lived 230 years and begat Serug. And Reu lived after he begat Serug 207 years and begat sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years and begat Nahor. And Serug lived after he begat Nahor 200 years and begat sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 9 and 20 years and begat Terah. And Nahor lived after he begat Terah 119 years and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. From this passage, if my math isn't wrong, Shem, the son of Noah, lived to see Abram's birth. Genesis 10:25 showed us that it was in Peleg's time the earth was divided, assuming this refers to the scattering at Babylon that took place between 101 and 310 years after the flood. Check my math. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. It happened within Peleg's lifespan. According to 928, Noah himself lived 350 years after the flood, so he would have been alive as well. Anyway, let's go to Genesis 11:27 to 32. Now, these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran begat Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his nativity in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abram and Nahor took them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Iscah. But Sarai was barren, she had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran his son's son, and Sarai his daughter in law, his son Abram's wife. And they went forth with them from Ur of the Chaldees to go into the land of Canaan. And they came into Haran and dwelt there. And the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. Terah took his family, Abram and Lot, his grandson, Abram's nephew, and left Ur, an ancient city in the general geographical area of Babylon. It was a coastal city near the mouth of the Euphrates then, although it is well inland now due to the coastline shifting over thousands of years. Ur was a metropolis with its patron god as Sin, in Akkadian, the moon god. A bull was one of his symbols. Remember what was said about the alphabet earlier. Some Christian writers have put forth that Sin, who was known to Ur as the god of wisdom, pictured as an old man with a long flowing beard, eventually became Allah, the god of the Muslims. Early archaeologists found in Sin's temple the crescent moon as a symbol of his presence. I've done an extensive study for a non scholar on the etymology of Allah, which, while not politically correct, I think should give one pause about a great many of the religious adherents of the world actually worship. But you got to remember too that even Arab Christians call God Allah, so it's not an unusual term for God. Uh, anyway, not to discuss other religions, but the entire family is led by their father Terah to Canaan to Haran, either named after Haran or perhaps Haran was named after the town. The reason for this journey we will find out next. And the great story begins and how God carved out from one person a people for himself and eventually wound up in a situation where he would come and live as one of us. So it's very important. Genesis chapter 12. We'll begin there next time. Thank you.